What is going on, YouTube? Sean here, and I'm back with another video. Bringing you a pretty exciting unboxing. Um, Recently I traded in my Switch and all my games. Because as much as I enjoy the Switch, I don't know. There's just comes a point in time where you're always playing games by yourself. It gets boring. And most of my two friends that I normally play games with, they play on Xbox and PC, and I'm just like, you know, I don't want them to go out to buy a Switch just to play games with me. And the games I want to play on Switch, I don't know necessarily if they're games that they want to play too. So I just figured I'd do it. I got a lot of decent trade credit. I went and bought a bundle off GameStop's website that they had in stock, surprisingly. People could say it's overpriced and all that other junk, but you know what? I'm excited. Let's get right into it. I bought an Xbox Series S. Let's move the camera up a little bit. It also came with a Shock Blue controller, and also on the side I purchased the Xbox rechargeable plus USB-C, the rechargeable battery, and a USB-C cable. This was the $500 bundle that came with 3 months Game Pass Ultimate, $20 GameStop gift card, NBA 2 and NBA 2K21, obviously a digital copy because the Series S is a digital only system. I'm sure people are going, well, why didn't you just spend that $500 and get a Series X? Personally, I really don't care that much about 4K gaming. 1080p gaming is fine to me, even though I have a 4K TV. So I'm just like, you know what, let me just get the Series S. Yes, I understand it only has 364 gigabytes of storage, even though it's a 512 gigabyte SSD, but, 1080p games don't take up that much more space because the assets are smaller. So I'm just like, let me just go ahead, and honestly, I can always just buy an external hard drive, store games on the external when I don't want to play them, and then when I want to play them, just move them over if they need the internal SSD, or buy the expansion card, which, people say, oh, you spend $300. You say you get the Series S by yourself, and then you buy the expansion card. It's like, oh, why don't you just buy the Series X at that point? Yeah, but then you get 800 gigs of storage compared to about 1200. So yeah, and then if you buy the external, or the memory card with the Series X, then you're spending 700. So it's like, it is what it is. Enough about me talking. Let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. First things first, though, I'm gonna unbox the system last. Let's do the accessories first. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. The rechargeable battery pack on the Xbox controllers is such a great deal. The battery lasts so good. The battery life on these battery packs is ridiculous. So much better than the PlayStation 5 controller, and I've owned the PlayStation 5 in the past, and the DualSense controller, while nice, the battery is trash on it. So yeah, and honestly, rechargeable batteries, just replace the battery and you're good to go. Whereas if the battery in the DualSense or the Pro controller on the Switch goes bad, you got to replace the whole controller. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing of the rechargeable battery pack first. Here's the front of the box with the battery pack and the USB-C cable. What's it for? Includes the back, another picture, got a little bit of a pull tab. Microsoft pulling an Apple with just the pull tab. You open it up. Inside you get the battery pack. Open this up, and you get a pretty long USB-C cable. It's nice that they give you a really big USB-C cable for this. And there's booklets and stuff, which, nobody reads the booklets, so what's even the point? go ahead and get rid of that box. Take the battery pack, take the plastic covering off of it. And it's pretty much the same battery pack that was with the Xbox One. Just, you know, instead of it using micro USB, it uses USB-C, which is nice. So enough for the battery pack. Let's unbox the Shock Blue controller next. I actually did own the red controller, and I think this blue controller looks so much better because, you know, it looks like Sonic, and, you know, I get to play my absolute favorite Sonic game ever on, because of backwards compatibility on the Xbox, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I'm pretty excited. Here's the front of the box with the blue controller, and it's got a white backing to it. Here's the side. Shows more of the controller. Let me just move the camera up a little bit more. There's the back of it, what it includes, what it's for, and unfortunately with this we do not have a pull tab, so let's go ahead and open it up. First thing you see when you open it up is the controller. Get back to that in a second. It comes with 2 Duracells, which I'll probably won't use because I had the battery pack. Oh. Okay. Comes with a instruction booklet, and it comes with 2 weeks of Game Pass Ultimate, which I'll probably also use because, you know, Game Pass Ultimate is probably the best deal in gaming right now. So here's the controller. You know, say what you want about, you know, Microsoft didn't change much. Xbox controller is probably one of the best controllers ever made. And, you know, why break it if it doesn't, why fix it if it's not broken, you know? Sony did what they did. Honestly, the DualSense, they tried their best to make it feel like an Xbox controller, and the asymmetrical sticks I like so much better than the 2 sticks next to each other. And, you know, the Xbox controller just feels amazing. So there's the Shock Blue controller. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this unboxing that I'm sure everybody wants to see. Pull the camera down a little bit more. Oop, as I hit the camera, shaking my desk. Anyway, here's the front of the box with the white controller, the system, and the speaker, the exhaust vent. As you can see, Series S, 120 FPS, Xbox Velocity architecture, disc-free gaming, 512 gigabyte SSD. On the side, you got another thing of the picture. I am just shaking the camera. Sorry about that. As you can see on the side, gaming up to 120 FPS, Xbox Velocity architecture, 512 gigabyte SSD, variable refresh rate, high dynamic range, disc-free gaming. Includes the Series S console, the controller, high-speed HDMI cable, and Wi-Fi connectivity. And on the back, power your dreams. And on the other side is another glimpse of the system. To open this up, we got some pull tabs. Hopefully I don't ruin the box. Nope, the box is going to be ruined. Ah, well, screw it. Yep, the box is ruined. Oh, well. RIP box. I'll get this last tab. That's it for the pull tabs. Open this bad boy up. And you gotta love Microsoft's presentation for their systems. Here's the Series S. Man, this thing is light. get back to that in a second. And inside, it's getting started guide. Nobody needs that. Inside is a little top compartment, so I can stop shaking the table. Here's your power cable, standard power cable. Here's your HDMI cable, your HDMI 2.1 cable. Instruction booklet, nobody needs to read. And here's the controller that comes with the system, the robot white controller. And it comes with more AA batteries, because you know, you can never have too many AA batteries. I'll put the other batteries from the other controller back in there. Close this up. Here's the white controller, all white. Feels amazing. Look at the system. Take this little Power Your Dreams thing off. And here's the system. Let's go ahead and get out of this packaging. Actually, you know what? Let me close this box up. Get rid of the box. Let me, as I keep hitting the camera, slow this down. That's better. That's a better view. There we go. Just take the covering off. I've also owned this Series X before, and I needed to get rid of it because some things were going on and needed the money. But man, this thing is light. Oh man, this thing is light. You get the power button, sync button, USB port. It's the exhaust vent. And on the back, you got your ports, you got your Ethernet, 2 USB 3 ports, HDMI out, storage expansion, and your power slot. And that's it. That's the Xbox Series S with the white controller and the shock blue controller and the power cable and the HDMI cable and the battery pack and the USB-C cable. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into the unboxing of the Xbox Series S and all these accessories. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see everybody in the next video. Peace out, everyone.